Hi everybody, it is Matt back with another edition of my dizzy, crazy vestibular life. Back with another video to help those of you with vestibular disorders. So we've been away for a while. It's been kind of busy around here. We've had some folks come in from out of town for visits. We just had two of our kids and grandkids here. And next week we got another round of visitors coming in. So things are going to be hectic, but I did want to put together another video for you. So a while back, I mentioned in one of my videos a text-to-speech, or speech-to-text rather, app that I use to dictate to my computer. And so that's what I want to show you today. When I first was diagnosed with BVL, using the computer was really hard. But I have to use the computer as part of my work. You know, by trade, I'm a freelance writer, and I could not make my living on a phone, so I have to use the computer. And it was difficult, you know, all the scrolling up and down and the moving back and forth between websites made me dizzy. And with the oscillopsia, things jumping around, I had trouble reading. Now things have gotten better, and I'm much better on the computer now than I used to be. But I got a hold of these two tools that I started using, and I've just kept using them, even though I probably don't need them anymore. I've kept using them because it just makes it a lot easier for me to work on the computer. I can do my work during the day without staring all day at the screen. I can look around, I can look out the window. If I have to get up and move around, I can walk around and continue dictating, continue working, because I do this with my voice. And so I want to show you what I use. So let me see if I can bring this up here. And forgive me if this is a little choppy. It's kind of difficult to record this and do the dictation at the same time because there's a lot of things going on, a lot of things for my brain to pay attention to. So you may see a few mistakes, you may see things act strangely, but I can promise you that during my regular workday when I'm doing this, this works flawlessly. I don't have any problems with it. So let me start with the two tools I use. The first one is Talon Voice. Let me maximize this. Just go to talonvoice.com, to find this app. It's available for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Easy to install if you know how to install software. It's a piece of cake. I use it on Linux, and you just have to download it and extract it and run the program. There's nothing to install on Linux. With the Windows, there's a .exe, and with the Mac, there's the whatever their package management is, but it's easy to download. There is a learning curve, so you go to the Learn page and get all the documentation and read. It does take some learning. It's easy to use, but there is some learning involved. And you can create your own custom commands, which I have done. And again, you have to learn. There's a learning curve involved. But it's not too difficult, and I promise you it's worth the effort. I also use this plugin, this extension called Read Aloud, and it's available for both Chrome and Firefox-based browsers. And what it does is it reads text to you from web pages. So let me go back to that other page here. I use Google Docs for work because I need this plugin. Now I have another offline Office suite that I use for my own personal stuff, but for Google Docs for work I use Google Docs so that I can use the plugin. So what I'm going to do is show you how I dictate text into this document, and then how I go back and I proofread using the Read Aloud plugin. All right, so let's give this a shot. Listen up. Dictation. So this is how I enter text into a document, period. I can create whole documents, comma, many pages long, comma, by simply speaking, period. Every word I dictate becomes text on the page, period. And when I'm done, comma, I use the Read Aloud plugin to proofread what I have just written, period. It's simple, comma, fast, comma, and easy, period. Command. Stop listening. All right, so now I've dictated that text. Now to proofread, I just use my keyboard shortcut for the Read Aloud plugin, or I go up here and hit that button and it will read the text to me. So let's give that a try.
Test document to demonstrate Talon voice. So this is how I enter text into a document. I can create whole documents, many pages long, by simply speaking. Every word I dictate becomes text on the page. And when I'm done, I use the Read Aloud plugin to proofread what I have just written. It's simple, fast, and easy.
All right, so you see that's pretty easy. Now I can use this plugin on any website. So in the morning, and I'm sitting down with my cup of coffee, I can go to my favorite news site and let the plugin read the news to me. I can use it to read my emails. Anything I can bring up in a browser can be read by this extension. And so that's very helpful. Dictation's not the only thing I can do here. I'll show you how I can navigate my computer by voice and even how I can construct an email. So let's give that a try. Listen up. Focus G Edit. This is my text editor. Other window. Tab right. As you can see, I can move between two different tabs in a browser. Tab left. Shift left. Focus Brave. New message. Say Matt. Hit enter. Next field. Say another test. Next field. Say this is another test of my email system, period. Send message. Stop listening. All right, so you just saw me write a new email, navigate to a different desktop. You know, I use multiple desktops on my computer, and you saw me navigate to them and send myself an email. So this stuff is pretty cool. It's pretty easy to use, and you know, again, there's a learning curve, but if you're willing to put in the time and put in the effort, you can make it work. And so let me just get these out of the way here. What you saw here with me navigating and dictating is a little slow, and it's slow because I'm trying to do it while I'm recording a video. When I'm not recording, this stuff works very quickly. The text goes onto the screen very quickly. The whole thing works seamlessly. And so I'm going to put down in the description of this video my links to Talon and also to the Read Aloud plugin. If they can help you use the computer, I'm sure that you will that you'll be glad you installed them. And again, with Talon there is a learning curve. So download it, install it, and then read the documentation, go through it step by step, and it'll show you exactly what to do. If you've got questions or comments, leave them down under the video, and if you have questions, I'll be happy to try to answer them anyway. I'll do the best I can, and hopefully this helps you. All right, thanks for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this content. Please subscribe to the channel. You would help me tremendously. Please share the videos and like them and let other people know about this content so that they can get something out of it. All right, that's about it for this time. I've got guests coming, so I don't know if we'll have a video next week, but I will do my best. Until next time, be good.